C&O within an hour.
Oh, really?
Baling coal in it. But when you leave the doors open, it sucks in cold air and it loses a lot of your heat out of your firebox. So this thing, you close the door, and when you shovel it, you shovel the coal like this. As you throw you step on this here, the door goes shh, and opens up. You fire the coal in, you take the foot off, and it closes. Now that's what this is.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, this is galvanized.
This is one of the biggest engines, is it?
Well, not really the biggest, but one of the biggest.
Yeah.
6,200, 6,300, 6,400. They were as big.
Mountain type?
Well, there was a mountain type that's bigger. Now we're talking of different class of engine.
class.
Yeah, but the average, the 6,200 was a universal engine. It was more or less used by freight. It had four drivers. This has only got three. This is a passenger engine. This is quite capable of running to 105 mile, 110 mile an hour at maximum speed. Quite a schedule was they quite often run it always at 80. You know, pulling the passenger.
Yeah.
Well, this is a high-speed engine. But I say it's been clocked at 105, no problem at all. And they haven't fired it up. I'm sure this is, a lot of guys say they couldn't, they can't, but I've been with the railroad for 40 years, roughly, and in my opinion, with some minor tighten up bolts and whatever, you fire this thing up and run. But there's a couple other guys that work in the railroad also, and they say, oh, you can't do it. But, you know, to do it safely, you can't.
Yeah.
But if you had to, you could.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with it. Everything's perfect. This is as is right here. Now, all these here pipes we've all cleaned, as you know, and we painted all the inside and shined up all the knobs.
Great.
This is a beautiful engine.
It is. She's been quite an engine in her day.
Yep. It run for, well, why it's so nice because it run, where the hell, let's see now, 53, about 59. I think in 59 they retired it. CNR retired in 59. It was one of the last steam engines to be retired. Retired in about 58, 59, and then they give it to the Ottawa National Museum. And it went in the Ottawa National Museum and they kept it for 30 years, till 89. And then it was sitting inside of a climatized control room with this and about 5 or 6 other engines. And so therefore it never deteriorated any. And then they had the class as surplus, and they classed 2 of them as surplus, and there was this and another one, and they asked us if we were interested, because we were. So they give us this one.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's so good a shape. Now, it wasn't this good shape when we got it, but we got a lot of railway engineers and machinists. They're all retired, and they've worked hundreds and hundreds of hours on this. And they got this thing just immaculate.
My father was a fireman on the CPR.
On the CP, oh yeah. Okay. None of you fellas work for the railroad, eh?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Just
I'm,
interested.
I'm a body mechanic.
Okay.
I'm a
okay.
correctional officer. So
You're a what?
Correctional
Oh, so you're a brother to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the old man.
You're the old man. How the hell come you becoming a lot of mechanic? These two guys from cops. Yeah. No, I got a son, he's a detective with the Peel Regional.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
he was with the tactical unit. And
Yeah.
spent 4 years with them and then moved him up as a detective. But this is quite an engine.
Sure.